My name is Carly Lave, and I was the director and choreographer of Golem. I came to Berlin around September of 2018 through a Fulbright grant between the United States and Germany in order to work with a virtual reality lab out of Humboldt-Universität called Game Lab Berlin. And there I met with co-founder Tom Wiegel to use virtual reality as a medium to explore the representation of the body in the virtual world as well as the physical world. Together, we collaborated with Kaiserslautern Hochschule and their virtual design lab in the south of Germany to work in tandem and co-creating this pioneering dance project. The sound design for Golem was through Gungru Sounds of San Francisco, California, founder Arushi Jain. Arushi happens to have a background in virtual reality development, so it was a really perfect and sweet fit for the project. Arushi and I devised a composition that had moments of more ambient soundscape, of more percussive soundscape, and followed the virtual environments as well. We utilized the OptiTrack motion capture system to live record the dancer's movement into our virtual environment for Golem.
The motion capture is a professional motion capture which is used in the film industry. We use this technique for real-time capturing, so normally it's captured and then pre-processed, and in this case we use the real-time function, stream it to Unity, which is a real-time engine, and combine this with a virtual environment and stream this live into the audience here in the studio, and we stream it also live into the internet.
Using motion capture technology changes your relationship with your own body. You see a version of yourself in real time with the utmost minutia of latency that gives you an automatic feedback loop that as a choreographer you can turn into movement and reciprocity of self and bodily exchange. So I used a lot of that in our research workshops over the course of January and February and March and April to develop movement material that landed itself in the dance. When we think about new technologies such as virtual reality, we have this abstraction of the body, this abstraction of self, and we see this in a virtual form. I wanted to understand what is our relationship with our bodies in a different landscape, in a different environment. We tried a lot of different narrative approaches to developing this story. In many ways, we were really inventing the wheel for artistic storytelling between two mediums, virtual reality and dance. I really anchored on the story of Narcissus, the myth of Narcissus, because my interests as a choreographer are really settled in what is the self and how is the self embodied in this flesh, in this form. We anchored on that story and kind of developed this visual and virtual representation of body and landscape. We ended up with 7 different sort of virtual rooms and environments that this body, this avatar, explored over the course of the dance. All of the design that was done for Golem was created through a fantastic group of students from Kaiserslautern that hand designed and engineered everything that was seen in VR and as projected on stage. The experience of making Golem was truly one of a kind. I'm exceptionally grateful to the entire working team that put in so much energy to making this vision come to life. It was extremely radical to work with these technologies in an unprecedented way, and I think that we've really pushed the envelope in making a new work that hopefully we'll see more of in the future.